Hi folks, this is FM2018 and welcome back to FM18. This is episode 2 of my Odra Opole playthrough. So I didn't really want to play the following game after our wonderful 5-2 defeat where I was celebrating the fact that my 16-year-old midfielder that I'm so stubborn in playing got a goal in. But this team, GKS Katowice, are predicted to come third in the league, so they're going to be pushing for promotion. As you can see, it looks like there are just 2 teams that get promoted from the Polish First Division, and 4 get demoted. It could be 3 and then 1 in a playoff or something like that, but we'll just see what happens. Obviously, this team has started in dire need of gaining points, but they lost they drew their first game. Have a quick look what the media prediction says about this team. 8th. So even with the 5 points, they're gonna be in amongst it, aren't they? What have I done since last time? The tactics. So I've changed a few of the actual their roles within the team. I may actually be overdoing the roles with this level of team, but I just don't know. So the likes of putting a defensive forward in, our best forwards play best in this role, and obviously a defensive forward on support, as it says here, will press the back line and put pressure on central defenders. So hopefully he'll just keep pushing back the other team and we can nick some goals or possession or whatever from them. Then we've got Matsui, who is, he's only 3 stars here, but he is actually brilliant, or he seems to be one of the players that performs best for me. Let's have a look, see what his average rating is. 6.92, which isn't too bad, although they were only in non-competitive. I've just noticed something. I can't play these 2 together. Damn it. So we may need to figure something out about that one. But anyway, as I said, I've changed a few of the actual roles. I've changed the 2 centre-backs to be defensive centre-backs because they're most natural roles for pretty much any defender that I've got, I think. Oh no, Novak can play as central defender, which is obviously going to be useful as well. Then here's my 16-year-olds that I've keep bigging up. Let's see his average rating. And that first game he got a 7.3, so he's probably one of the best players in that first game that we had. What else? I've team instructions. I had quite a few selected. Didn't have too many, but I've just tried to basically trim the fat a bit. Tackling, I've left it as get stuck in. I keep getting told by the assistant manager to change that to be just to remove it because of injuries. Creative freedom, I want them to be more disciplined just because we've got a team that isn't very good, should we say. And then freedom of movement, I don't want them to be roaming around the pitch because again, they're not they don't have the best decisions. Let's take a look. 9. For a team like this, maybe 9's good, but in general, you don't want it to be somewhat for them to have the opportunity to make decisions like that. So, without further ado, I need to just get going onto towards the game. What I've stopped at is the tactical briefing. So in FM18, this is something new where you go into go talk to the team to discuss the coming match. What I've found is that you don't really influence them in certain things. Like, if formation seems to be really good, and I'll probably get a happy, positive mood out of quite a lot of people if I say, I think we'll use the 4-3-2-1 narrow formation here in order to become more familiar with it. Oh. Wow. It feels too attacking. What do they want me to play? I'm guessing they're saying it's to attacking because of these. I mean, I picked this formation because this is what the assistant manager said was the best formation. I mean, maybe I should consider actually having a look at the squad and then have, where are we? No, team report. We have a look at the squad depth. If I go on to all roles, where are we? All positions. So centre forwards, we've got a couple of decent players, but then beyond that, they're not much good. Obviously, we've got potential. We could go down the line of saying that, and then it could come good. I've actually got rid of a lot of the loanees, if not all of them. Attacking midfielder left, we've got some potential. We've got potential in centre, attacking midfielder centre. Right is looking a little bit less fruitful. Then what have we got? We've got in the middle of the park, we are pretty good. I mean, 3.5 stars for all 5 players there. Really good. Defensive mid, we've only really got 1 player. I mean, this is just potential. This isn't the actual current ability, which is what they're playing at the moment. And here, defend left, we've got quite a few options. Centre back, we've got a few options. Right back is looking very thin, which is not very good. Goalkeeper, only shown 1 player. We've got quite a few. I think it's because of I'm in the first team, so it's only shown 1 player, but the others that we've got are really good. So, I will stick with the 4-3-2-1 for now. Maybe I will try and figure something out for the middle of the season or something like that if I don't get sacked. Obviously, we don't want to keep having our 5-2 defeats all the time. So, without further ado, I will just push on to get towards the match. The under-19s got beat. I hope that doesn't bode. Shows what the future predicts. Tick, 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 tick. Fitness tests. Wait. Fine, settle. He is Polish, isn't he? And then Matsui. Fitness test not required, so he's alright. Both of them are capable. Why does this will increase the chance of accurate? Okay. He was out for 1 to 2 days or whatever it was for medical report. So there. So it shows you what history it is. Time out 2 days. That was a couple of days ago. Tight groin. But it's one of those things. Let's just crack on. Where we go? Wow, central defender. I mean, we've got a lot of potential in there. Juski or Jeffsky. See, it didn't show this guy. He's got bags of potential for a team of this size. So he is someone who we would hope to bring in at some point. Zurek. I'm just butchering names for fun here at the moment. Just see what his positional abilities. Very strong. He's got a weak right foot, so he probably wouldn't be the best to try and train to be a right back as well, just to get me some cover. This guy I've sent back, so I'm not going to worry about him. We've got Wazakovsky as a poacher that he's got quite a bit of potential. He's actually already 2.5 stars, which is really good. This guy is a target man. Oh, he's probably one of my most expensive players that I've got. Let's just see if I can submit team. I think it's going to tell me no because we've got 2 foreigners. Yeah, I can only have in the playing 11. So I've got to make a decision whether it's Gudima from Russia, I guess, Ukraine, or Matsui. Damn it, Matsui is Japanese. I should have known that from the name. So what are we going to do? I think I want to take off him. And what I will... It's all players who are already playing. I mean, do we have other options up front? Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good, so maybe I will bring Guy to attacking midfield instead. So now we should be okay to get going. Lacking in match sharpness. We need to give a number to one of the players. Yeah, it's fine. We'll auto number and submit the numbers. Don't show that again. Yes. Team's warming up. I really like this view. It shows you what positions people are playing in. So obviously they're playing in a 4-1-2-1 or a 4-3-3. I don't know. It depends on what point of view you come up with. Let's go straight to the dressing room. Talk to the team. Oh, I don't know what to put. Let's say that we're the huge underdogs. This used to work in one of the older FMs. I don't know whether it was FM16, maybe. It seemed to be good. A couple of players seemed nice and relaxed. Straight into it. Make sure my sounds are on. They are, but none are coming through for some reason. Doesn't particularly make me happy. Already I've got a player injured. That's great, isn't it? Now this screen, they've actually changed it. So in this screen, if you used to try and bring someone on, when you move them, you wouldn't see these get highlighted. But obviously this is still the beta. Things are still getting changed. Obviously that is a good thing. So I'm going to slot someone straight in. Give a team talk. I'm just going to say, do it. Still trying to find my way around. I haven't played that much of the game. Show me what you got today. Seem deep in thought. Okay, let's just crack on. 2 minutes in and he got injured. I think a lot of people have been complaining that there are quite a few injuries in this this FM. But I think that's typical of the beta. You know, you see things taken. Oh, Marjak with a free kick and a goal from Bodjiok. I don't know. I just butchered them. So Odra Opole 1-0 up. Brilliant. I can't remember. I don't think I've messed about with the free kicks on Opole. I think I've just gone with the default, so I can't take any credit for that goal. I would like to, but I can't. Not very many. I'm just gonna say. So here's Katowice coming at me. I'll get rid of it. Oh, for God's sakes. That was too easy. But passing it around in my box is something that I definitely don't want them to be able to do. Franjak throws it to Gunsheds. He's going to pass it back to Franjak. Passes it into Pliska. Gunsheds. He's basically just wandered over. That was just far too easy. That was poor defending. Usually when I play FM, I try to make a 4-4-2 formation because I think that is probably my favourite formation, because you have the fullbacks and the wingers bombing down the wing, getting crosses in, and then the obviously midfield and the forwards interacting with each other. In this formation, I've not got much cover over on the left and right hand side. There's just the fullbacks on their own. I think that's probably highlighted by the way we defended that then. Oh, come on, let's win the ball back. Come on. Again, you can see there's no cover on that right hand side. Oh, for God's sakes. Franzak has scored. I mean, the keeper shouldn't be. Oh, offside was given. Excellent. Can't believe. Sorry, offside wasn't given. Come on. Poor defending again. I mean, I'm in two minds. The fullbacks that I've got, I have got them on fullback attack, but I'm pretty sure that the two fullbacks that I've got, their best positions are defensive fullbacks. The only reason why I didn't put them to defensive fullbacks is the fact that they have there's no one else on the wings, so I want them to be able to get up and down the wing, or at least do a little bit up and down the wing, just to stretch the play a little bit, if nothing else. Something that I don't think I talked about in the in my previous video. I really like this. I think at half time it gives you just a quick, brief overview. So team analysis pretty much is really good. So Guinski, probably pronounced wrong, won back possession more than any other player on this team. That's cool. Bodziok, or Bodziok, whatever, lost possession more than any other player on his team, so he basically can't pass to save his life. Then we move well into the attacking third of the pitch from positions on the left. So that, I don't know, I'm not expecting that, but okay. It was Bodziok. He was the one who scored. Maybe I need to change his his role or one of his player instructions to say just play short, simple passes to someone. Or let me think what I'm going to do. Yeah, get a little bit of a good reaction. I think FM18 has made it more difficult to get good reactions out of your players. You've got to really think about what you're doing, because in FM16 or 15 you could write down what ones you wanted to do on your first half, second half, or wherever to get the best reaction. So there was always like a set formula. In FM18 there isn't. Oh, another free kick. Come on, Buzinski, get in. Great goal. Fabian Buzinski. Again, butchering the names. The centre forward is probably the worst one. So Marzec crossed it in. Our centre forward knocked it down to Buzinski and he's buried it. Keepers keep getting beat at the near post. It's something that oh, Matsui with a corner. No. Oh, don't let them come at us. Come on, get off him. Please could just ghosted past him then. Oh. So I don't know. Let's have a little look at how the players are playing. I know I can see them over here, but nice to just see it here. Or 6.6, 6.6, 6.2 for my left back. Let's see if we get rid of the left back, or take the left back off, I should say. Or do I want to do a third substitution? Always bite you on the backside in FM. What options do we have? But Dechki. Oh no. Oh. Kowski. I may take off. Or Dechki. Don't know how you pronounce it. Let's go again. Hopefully we can, I can get a goal, another goal, get a win. That would be really good against a team that is predicted to be third, considering we're predicted to be 17th or some position like that. In my tactics, I've got attack through the middle, so that is good to see. Or exploit the middle, I think. I may have switched it off actually. It would have been good considering the actual percentages that are there. Oh no. A lot of people have been complaining about the last few minutes, so we're going to give a little shout to say concentrate. Hopefully that can, G up the team to make sure that they don't lose possession or lose a goal. I think a draw against this team is a really good result for us. Although a win, Marzec down to the centre forward, Buzinski, Rilke, Marzec, no, it was never to be. It's one of those replays in FM that always seems to end up into nothing. So, I mean, considering we are huge underdogs, we didn't do too bad in terms of possession, shots. The fouls that's probably a nothing stat really. It'd probably be better if we had something else in there, just my opinion. So Guinski, again, this is another good little screen, I think. Probably similar to what you see on some of the other FMs, but it's just nicely laid out. It shows you like who performed best in your team. So Plijka, guy who got two assists for them, and then Buzinski, he scored a goal for us, got 7.4, which isn't bad. Obviously 8.6 is a lot better. Guinski had a really bad game. He was the guy who took off around 60 minutes. And full time, just like a bit of analysis from goal.com. Lars Sorensen. GKS Katowice will be unhappy that they couldn't hold on to the narrow win. The narrow win I predicted before the game, but credit to Odra Opole for battling until the final whistle. Excellent. I'm happy that we got a draw, I must admit. What a comeback. Hey, everyone's delighted. That kind of contradicts what I said about it being easy to get a good reaction. But I think if you see them more often, you won't get a good reaction all the time, whereas you do or would on older FMs. So obviously, good things. And we've moved out to the relegation zone. Woohoo! Let's just go to club and let's see where we're expected to finish. Media prediction is 18th. So in a competition that only has 18 teams, we are predicted to finish last. So I think, if I can ensure that we don't go out or get relegated, I should say, then I think I will move on to the next year with no problem. They won't sack me. Always a happy thing. So let me just have a quick look at the schedule. It's in a week's time. Obviously, FM takes a while to tick through the days and everything. So what I think I'll do, I'll end the episode here. But before I do, just trying to see what games I should play, or I should record, I should say. Competitions, senior squad, they're 6th. Who else have we got? Yeah, so maybe we'll come back to... You know what? I think what I'll do, I'll play quite a few games. Viets, if that's how you pronounce it, are predicted to finish first, and they've got a 100% record along with this team. So I think it would be worthwhile if I play through a lot of games and I play these two live on camera. They are a week apart, but obviously I've talked for 7 minutes before I played the first game. So what I'm going to do in the next one is play those two, I think. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.